Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are here back for some more Icewind 2. And before I forget, I am your host, Mr. Cordumt. And we are about to go into the palisade area where I expect there to be a fight, which would be very wonderful given that we've had a whole bunch of dialogue and fetch quests up to this point. So, we're gonna talk to Mr. Swift Thomas here and ask him to take us to the palisade.
I'm here.
Okay, so no fight just yet. We spoke to Column. We need to speak back to what's his name? I forget. Shofford. Yeah, Shofford Krell.
What, if you wish it?
Did you speak to Column? I'm glad the palisade is still standing. We spoke to Column and were able to translate the goblin speech. It sounds like they intended to do a simultaneous attack on the palisade and the docks, which means that we could be attacked at any time. That is grim news. I'll warn the troops to be ready. Well, that's not all. They should expect a three-pronged assault. One from a sorcerer named Cabalus, and two others, Gothrag and Houndstooth or something. Ooh, you have carried out Shofford's orders, going beyond the call of duty. Nice. That sounds as if we should be expecting an attack soon then. We'll need every man on the walls, even the mercenaries that traveled here with Column. Are you familiar with Column's band, the Iron Collar mercenaries? Oh my god, is he gonna send me there again? I've met them, yes. They were deep into their cups in the Salty Dog. I want you to bring the Iron Collar mercenary band here to the palisade. I've been told they failed to show up for their rotation on the wall, and action needs to be taken. If nothing else, an example needs to be made to keep discipline. Oh. It will be my pleasure. I've been looking to crack a few skulls since I arrived. I would prefer they serve on the walls with the other companies, but if they prove troublesome, you may deal with them as you see fit. In truth, they are leeches on Targos, and we may be better off without them. Okay, well, I'm on it. I'll return with them, or without them, shortly. Please make haste. There have been sightings of goblins near the palisade, and I fear they will attack before you return. Okay. So, once more, going back to the docks.
Easy as goblin pie.
And I mean, I'm considering taking the good approach here and maybe bring them to the wall. But I'm also curious what would happen if I get rough with them. And maybe try to... What the hell was he doing? He was just skating. Okay. Well, let's quick save to see our options here.
Easy as goblin pie.
Let's use the charismatic person.
Not a problem.
Okay, the same dialogue again. Shofford Krail wants you to report to the palisade at once. Oh, well, aye. If that old crow wants us to skip up to the palisade, then we'd best get to it, eh? Shouldn't we, man? Indeed, friend Joffrey. I think Shofford would not mean to summon us unless the goblins were attacking the wall. Trouble is, neither me nor my mates are done with our drinks yet, so perhaps you better creep out of here and tell Shofford we'll be along. Shortly. We're not for standing out in the cold and wind while that old fool sits in his bunkhouse and barks orders. Yes, you'd best leave before we throw you out of here. Okay, so what options do we have? I like this one. Ooh, this one is intimidation, I would suppose. I'm gonna go with this one. I would take a little more care with your words. Once the guard learns of your allegiance or your alliance with that traitor Fane, you'll be the ones thrown out of town, if you're not executed first. Traitor? That ragged fool? What are you talking about? Fane conspired to teleport a squad of goblins within the Targos walls. The goblins killed several guardsmen and they nearly set fire to the docks. He's part of your band, which marks you all as traitors. But Fane hired us. He wasn't one of us. We meant no harm to Targos. We barely knew that stupid wizard. Shut up, Kickshaw. This dog of Shawford is trying to scare us. He's talking nonsense. Well, I doubt Ulbric will see it that way. In fact, your band's record of not reporting for duty might even be considered proof of your ties with Fane. But we didn't know Fane was a traitor. We're innocent, I tell you. Aye, Kickshaw's right. The Iron Collar Band isn't a band of traitors, and I'll kill the man who says so myself. Then I would suggest you report to the palisade at once. Reporting for duty would go a long way to proving your innocence. We have convinced the Iron Collar mercenary. Okay, so I took a diplomatic approach. Alright, tell that old crow Shawford will report to the palisade. Sides, our coins run out here anyway. Very well, we'll tell them to expect you then. Okay, so we've convinced these idiots to go back to the palisade and maybe help out. And now maybe we're gonna get a fight? Swift Thomas, where are you? Swift Thomas. Swift Thomas. Oh my god. All the way around. Palisade. Well, he does help out. Somewhat. Okay, let's talk to Shawford. Quick save it.
Absolutely.
Any luck on bringing the Iron Collar to the palisade? Yes, though they prove to be a stubborn bunch. I don't know how well they'll serve, but they may stop a few goblin axes. I love it. Ooh, God. You surprise me. Well done. Well done indeed. Now that they're accounted for, we'll need to adjust the... and I'm guessing this is where we heard the explosion. You have carried out Shawford's orders and exceeded expectations. Did you hear that? Oh god. Swift Thomas. Sir, the goblins are at the palisade. Order the gate into town sealed. Sound the alarm. Yes, sir. I must warn Ulbric and gather the town forces. I need to report to the palisade and drive those damned goblins back. If Tempos grants us victory, then meet me back here after the battle. Everyone, to arms! To arms! Okay. The healer just stays back. Oh god, there's... Okay.
Not a problem.
There's already fighting. Oh, lordy, lordy. Wait, wait. They have wolves? Vgotten's hounds. And if this was an explosive barrel, I would be much happier. I don't know how dangerous wolves are, so I'm gonna start with them. Who's that? Oh, the weapon instructor, okay. Let's split up our forces here a little bit. Okay, so who is the one tanking the most? It's Patricia. Okay. What are you? Oh, this is one of the one of the leaders. Okay, let's see if we can do something here. Let's try and spook him. Unaffected by effects from spook. So he actually failed the save, but he cannot be affected. Okay. Let's try something different then. Let's try to command him down. Okay. Okay, so he's sleeping. Let's not focus on him. We want him to stay down for this round at least. Or actually, we might just want to, you know, damage him as soon as possible. I want to have rapid aim or rapid shot enabled again. Let's kill that bitch. Okay. He is badly wounded. And he's getting hit. Maybe if we kill their leader, they're gonna, you know, start... Yeah! Maybe they start panicking. Okay, so their leader is dead. Oh, somebody leveled up. 3 of us leveled up. Why are you attacking the barrel? It's not an enemy, Corgan. Jesus. Oh, right, the archers. The archers are actually the dangerous bunch here. So go for those. Stop fighting the barrel. Okay, that one's done. Okay, stop it. Okay, I guess we took care of one of the goblin raids. And here comes a second one. Woo! Oh, it's a heart. Okay, I gotta remember to come back here to loot all of this stuff. But I'm actually gonna level up. Since we have the chance, it might help out in our fight. So keep going for fighter. And I only had... Oh, I have point in intimidate as well. Okay. What do I want for you? Dash is actually not bad for a fighter, but the fact that during travels he's gonna be moving faster than everyone else, it's gonna be kind of annoying. Can I take the second level in what's the name? Cleave? I guess not. Weapon finesse, I don't want that. Defensive stance. Yeah, I gotta figure out what this is. Shield focus could be cool. Okay, so cleave is unavailable, is that it? Yeah, unavailable, okay. Sorry, I think I'm gonna go for dodge. Gives me +1 dodge bonus to armor class. Maybe I should take something different like grapple, but I'm not used to these skills. Okay, just doing a small double check here. I do like the idea of shield focus, but Korgan, my plan for him isn't really to be a shield wearing guy. Well, maybe, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go for dodge. Make him extra tanky. Patricia leveled up as well in cleric. I'm gonna give her concentration and spellcraft. And what do we want for her? Probably combat casting, because she's gonna be staying in the front. Dodge could also be useful. And even shield focus could be useful. Because for her, well, maybe, but I'm kind of considering also have her using a shield. We'll see. There's also power attack, which could be interesting. Okay, but no, we're gonna go for... What does this do? You gain the widened spell ability, usable at will as a free action. Using it increases the area of effect of your next spell by 50%. Oh right, 3rd edition has this kind of stuff. I keep forgetting. Okay, for now, we're just gonna take combat casting. Ooh, and myself, I also leveled up. Level 3 sorcerer. We're gonna take the same stuff we've been taking thus far. Oh god, and what now? Combat casting, I don't think I'm gonna need in the back. What kind of stuff do we have? I might take spell penetration. Or I could take one of the spell focus. What is this? In melee combat you are skilled at using trickery to gain the upper... Okay, so not for me. Kinsey. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna take... what was it? Yeah, I'm gonna take... spell penetration. Another level 1 spell. So I have Spook, Magic Missile, and Shield. What else do I want? This could be useful. The dimension door to blink away from here. I'm also not completely... I mean, I also kinda... I might like chromatic orb. Where does it say the save penalty? Reflex negates. Penal level... can be negated by a successful reflex save. This might be better than what we have in Baldur's Gate. But I'm gonna take mobility. I'm gonna take the dimension door here. Still no level 2 spells, huh? God damn it. Okay, another spell slot available. I'm gonna take another command. And we have level 2 spells. Whoops, no, what is this? Surrounds the caster with crackling black energy from the negative energy plane. The death armor will damage anyone who strikes the caster in melee, dealing 1d6 plus 1. Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna check this out after the battle, because right now it's not gonna help us. Okay, so everybody's leveled up.
Yeah.
Let's go and defeat the goblins over here. Come on, friends, we can do it. Yeah, so there's Gothrag, which is one of the goblin leaders. And it's that one, right? Gothrag. Okay, so we're gonna start off by doing something very useful here, I hope. Which is cast sleep. And then I'm gonna have all of our ranged characters focus on the leader. Well, and our front line as well. Let's go. That's a lovely sleep. Ooh, he's focusing on Viconia. He's almost dead. Good. Who killed him? Settingish. Nice. Okay, let's have our backline focus on their backline while we clean up the sleeping people. Okay. So far, so good. We are clearing them out rather well. And this should be the third wave. That's a powerful shaman, dude. That's a loud sound effect as well. Ooh, they killed one of us. Oh, these are the guys. Are you gonna help us or what? Hope you're pleased with yourself. We're knee-high in goblins, and based on the speed these little bastards are appearing behind the wall, Targos doesn't have much chance of holding the day. Dude, where's Kickshaw? Kickshaw was never much good on the field of battle, except for fertilizing it with his stool or his blood. Jesus. This time, a squad of goblin archers sighted the fool and put him down. Hold the line and we'll get through this. Let's go. I don't want my backline in the front. That's why it's called the backline. So, Caballos is here. Okay, let's see how we can deal with him. Patricia is in the front. Let's see if we can command him down. Nope, he saved. And he has protection from missiles and also mirror image. Let's try... Oh, I don't have any more commands. Let's try a spook. And let's not focus our attacks on him. Oh, he's casting horror. Oh, he got spooked. Okay, so let's have the front line focus on this bitch. And let's have our back line focus on the rest of the goblins. And we are gonna use another sleep right here. Oh, come on, man, don't get lost. Oh, he has a bunch of archers, doesn't he? Okay, good, very good. Okay, I can't see a goddamn thing. So, Caballos is uninjured. Okay. Let's have the rest of us focus on the remaining enemies. I'm also gonna have Patricia cast a chant. Well, maybe focus on this guy as well. Okay, we're dealing some nice damage here. Nice, the blast went off. He is still scared, but he is still uninjured as well. Maybe start working on him with magic missiles. I guess you can get out your melee weapon and start hitting him as well, because he's protected from missiles. Oh, he's no longer scared. And he's casting horror. I don't have a command anymore. I have Doom though. Casting time 4, it's too long.
What would you like?
Okay, let's just see what this does. So, Patricia and Viconia are spooked, which sucks. Well, let's keep working on this.
Your request.
Let's get our shields up and try to spook him again. He's panicking. Good. Dude, he's not getting hit at all. Oh, he is. Okay, they've woken up. Let's put them to sleep again. Wonderful. Oh, he's getting hit now. Come on, kill him.
I hear ya.
Okay, you two cannot hit him. I'm not sure how long horror works. Oh, god damn it, another mirror image.
What can I do for you?
Spook again. Okay, so his saving throws are quite weak against Spook, which is awesome. Oh, my friends are back. Yes. Okay. So, Setinhas, you can go back to your longbow. And let's kill those pesky archers in the back. Yes. Okay. Nice. Oh, okay, so wait. Oh, my quick save kind of cleared the console. Wait. You have driven the goblins from Targos. Experience and journal update. With aid from the Targos guard, we managed... Well, there wasn't much. We managed to turn back the goblin attack on Targos and slaughter the goblin leaders. We should tell Shofford or Ulbric of our success. Yay! Okay. So, we have a lot of stuff to do here. And by a lot of stuff, I mean a lot of looting. Let's get the arrows and the gold from everyone. I don't care about the short sword. I will pick up a long sword though, if one shows up. But these are only short swords, yeah, okay. I was just double checking. Hopefully their leaders have some cool loot. One thing that looks funny is that apparently, oh god. Apparently being panicked doesn't mean that you start running around the place, you just stand still. Which is actually the behavior we saw in the cave when the goblins started panicking. Oh wow, just the correct amount. Wait, there's a difference. There's a heavy crossbow and a light crossbow. The heavy one is a simple weapon with a +2 to damage. Oh, I see. So the heavy has more damage, the light has more attack bonus. I think I prefer the light one. What do you have? Heavy crossbow. Light crossbow. I'm gonna swap this out. Okay. Honestly, I should also give this to Viconia. in case I want her to stay at range. Okay. I'm also gonna give her some bolts. Okay. And all of these scrolls I can give to Mr. Jan Janssen so he can learn. Death Watch lets the caster learn precisely how close other creatures are to death. Oh, I remember this, okay. We have a stick, which just says filthy goblin stuff. The whispering oh, stop flickering. The whispering staff. This ironwood staff was once held by the goblin sorcerer Cabalus, and it still bears the stink of his touch. Trails of runes encircle the staff like snakes, and aside from a single minor rune of accuracy and another of wounding, the rest appear to be nonsense syllables and bunk. The staff is surprisingly light and well balanced for its size, and it can be held easily in one hand. This is important. It vanishes momentarily when swung, most likely through some sort of minor illusionary magic. So it has a 1d6 base damage. It has a +1 enchantment. Sneaky weapon. This weapon turns invisible for a brief moment when used to attack. What's the... So it means +1 to move silently and 2% chance target is silenced. 2%? God, that's horrible. Okay, Viconia, I may have got a new toy for you. So 1d6 +1 versus 1d8. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the special weapon here. Okay, and I think we are done here. You can also have a crossbow. Okay. So you have this stuff. Oh, this is only usable by clerics. Wait, why can't I learn this? Oh, okay. Because it's necromancy. Okay, it makes sense. And he's a conjurer, so he cannot cast that. Chromatic orb we are going to learn. Okay, and let's continue our looting. So this part is done. Let's talk to this idiot.
Companion?
See if he's happy about the outcome. Didn't think much of our chances. As soon as the plains are cleared, I'm striking out for Luskan, overland if need be. I've seen enough goblins to last me a lifetime. Good riddance then. If you stay with Targos, at least you'll have a chance of living. Journal updated? Okay. We'll see. Something tells me the ones who stay in Targos are the ones who are taking their chances. Goblins breed like flies, and there's bound to be a nest of them somewhere. Perhaps so. Farewell. Are you happy, Mr. Olap?
What, if you wish it?
I almost wish those damn goblins would try to storm Targos' walls again. The hells need filling and a few hundred goblin bodies would do nicely, they would. Okay, so he's happy, I assume. Are you named? It's Ensign.
Yes, I can do that.
Since my doltish companions Iligmar and Terran chose to run themselves through on goblin spears, there's not much point in staying here. Oh, I'm heading for the coast. The gold's easier to come by, the ale's better, and with Timoris' blessing, I'll have the chance to stick my spear in something other than a goblin. Is this like innuendo? Oh god. If you stay, watch yourself. The winds are blowing wild, even for the north.
Yeah?
I'm kinda sad that his friends died. But, oh well. There's a cloak there. Or a piece of armor. Ooh. An enchanted shield. Oh, this was actually the leader. He was the one that had the shield. Oh, there we go. Longbow. Cool. I don't need the leather armor though. Okay. The longbow, however, could be interesting. I'm actually gonna swap it around here because we have a lot of arrows. Okay.
I hear ya. Right then.
And there's more loot up there. Okay.
Not a problem.
Yeah, we have a bunch of arrows.
What? Watch me go.
Okay. Now the final looting area is for the third group of goblins. Niles. Let me just check. I'm curious what people are saying after the battle. When those goblins attacked, I thought we were done for. Thanks for keeping me away from the bottle. Ah, he was a drunk. Right now, though, I need a drink. Well, I would hold off on the ale until we're sure the region is secure, Niles. Farewell.
Is that all?
Okay. So I'm guessing if we couldn't convince him to stay away from the alcohol, he probably would have died. Okay, so loot.
Watch me go.
We have a necklace from the leader, which is cool. Ooh, he had a necklace and a ring. Nice. Oh, a lot of people died over here, Jesus. All of the recruits seem to have died. Can I pick something up from their corpses? No, I cannot. Okay. So let us quickly check out the loot we just got, and then we're gonna report back to Shawford and also to Ulbric. Now, hopefully I am able to identify these items with my arcana knowledge and stuff. I'm just storing some gems. Okay, so Houndstooth collar. This was one of the leaders. This filthy enchanted collar was stripped from the neck of Vgothen's dead warg and bears the crude marks of goblin sorcery. When worn around the neck, the wearer gains the ability to call upon the strength and ferocity of a warg, turning his hands into claws and raking opponents for tremendous damage. What do you mean, oh, and that's why he was immune to spook. This is actually a reason to use this, by the way. Spell power. Can cast a spell Beast Claw at level 10. Once per day. I'm guessing maybe Corgan should use this. I'm not sure how saves work. Okay, so I'm assuming that spook and horror are a will save. God damn. So it's gonna be Corgan. I'm gonna have Corgan use this so that he cannot get scared. Okay. We also have a Ring of Beauty. Oh, nice. This ring has received the blessings of Sune, the goddess of beauty, love, and passion. So charisma is good for a sorcerer. Gimme it. And finally, we have the small shield of images. A small shield is usually round and is carried on the forearm, gripped with the shield hand. Okay, so this is the same thing as usual. This shield has runes scribed onto it that glow eerily in dim light. So it has a shield bonus of +1 versus missile weapons, and whenever the wielder takes non-poison damage, there is a 25% chance that they will gain a single image as per reflected image. That's actually pretty cool. Although, do I just prefer the... What does this do again? Upon casting this spell, the caster creates an image of the target that will travel along... will perform all of the actions the target does, forcing opponents to guess which image to attack. The image will disappear with the successful dispel magic when attacked, or when the spell duration runs out. Lasts for 24 hours, Jesus. I mean, I guess we can try this shield, and if it seems to be good, I'll just keep using it. If it sucks, I'll take it out. Okay. And that is all we had. Okay.
Ready. Not a problem.
So, time to report on our success. I think I've picked up everything, right? I only left, like, small weapons and stuff.
You call. All right.
The goblins have been driven back, for the time being. You've done well, and I have sent one of our runners to tell Lord Ulbric of our victory, and your part in it. If you haven't already, you should report to Lord Ulbric at your earliest convenience. I am sure he will want to congratulate you personally. Actually, we came for our payment. We're not here for our health, Shofford. We're here to earn some coin. Indeed. Very well, I am authorized to pay you a bonus sum for your efforts. There are times I forget that you are mercenaries. Here you are. Okay, good. And watch that tone of yours. We didn't travel here from Luskeren past Bremen in flames just to defend your town. We're risking our lives here, and the payment should reflect it. Yeah, screw you, man. Before you go, however, I feel I must say something. The mercenary's life is not one unknown to me. I have served in many companies and in many conflicts throughout Neverwinter and the Realms, and all the coin I earned was a shallow reward until the day I made my home in Targos, and its people were placed under my protection. There are greater goals to strive for in this world than wealth, and simply finding one's purpose in the world is worth more than any amount of gold one can earn from swordplay alone. I heard of your fight at the palisade, and my men say you fought like devils, and took down all 3 of the goblin leaders. I can't believe you risked so much just for gold. Okay, so what are our options? Okay. If those goblins had taken Targos and the docks, we'd be trapped here under the shadow of the Horde. We were fighting for Targos, but also for our lives. Nah, this seems very cynical. Perhaps not. When the goblins started the wall, I simply acted. When it was over and we were still alive, I don't remember what I did. It just... No. No town deserves the evil the Horde will bring if it takes Targos. Let's just say it's the principle of the thing. Sure. Very well. That will have to do. I wish you luck in your future here in the north. I believe that with you by our side, the Horde will be turned back and Targos saved. Perhaps so. Farewell, Shofford. Ooh, 1,000 gold. Nice.
Yeah. Easy as goblin.
And now it's time to report to Lord Ulbric.
Easy as goblin pie.
Swift Thomas is gone, but we don't really need him just to reach.
Easy as goblin pie.
Thank the gods you were here when the goblins attacked, or we'd all be corpses. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't need Swift Thomas just to reach this area. It's quite quick anyway. Okay, so our party did fairly well. Thank you for holding the palisade. Without you, we would have been overwhelmed. Sorry, the text sometimes is just quite tiny.
I have heard of your brave deeds in Targos' defense.
Yes.
You have served Targos with distinction and valor, and you have my gratitude. I fear we have been granted only a temporary reprieve, however. We still don't know what is driving this horde to attack Targos' walls.
You have turned the goblins back from Targos' walls, okay?
Oswald Fiddlebender, our aerial scout, has been scouting the region in his airship, and he has discovered some unsettling news about the horde. It seems the goblins that attacked Targos were only the advance raiding party of a much larger force. Their main force has taken Shanegarn Bridge, which is ill news.
Shanegarn Bridge?
Let me see your map. I will mark its location for you. Here is Targos, and Shanegarn Bridge is just to the south. The Neverwinter troops plan to use this bridge to cross the river. But as long as the goblins hold it, the reinforcements from Neverwinter cannot cross the river to aid us. I need you to find some way to retake the bridge from the goblinoids. Without the reinforcements from Neverwinter, Targos will be overrun. Oswald has reported that the trail to Shanegarn is choked with goblin troops. His suggestion, and I agree, is that a small party might be able to make its way up the frozen river to the bridge and take the enemy forces by surprise.
Okay. Oh, this will blow up the bridge, right? Well, sounds reasonable enough. Before I go, I had some questions I wish to ask you. I don't really,
Head
but...
north, past the palisade gate. I think you will find it open after the goblin attack.
Yes.
Once there, you can travel straight to the Shanegarn. I have marked the location on your map.
Okay. Any more word from the scouts you sent to find the goblin encampment?
Not yet. I had hoped after the attack on the palisade, Emilia and Braston would have sent word. Still, they've survived worse, so I hold out hope for their success.
Are the goblin troops on Shengarden Bridge the heart of the goblin army?
From what Oswald has told me, I don't believe so. I suspect the Horde has their main fortifications somewhere else in the region, but my scouts have been unable to determine where.
Okay. Okay, that's all I wish to know. Farewell.
I hear ya. Jordan. Right then.
Okay, so where am I going? I need to go up. Yes, that's right. Oh, or maybe talk to Oswald?
Leader? Fine.
Where am I? Oh, I'm back there.
Ah, welcome back. Something I can help you with? A potion to put some color in your cheeks, perhaps?
Not at the moment. We were more interested in your ship.
Ship? Oh, you mean this
Oh
one
god, not
here?
again.
You mean my
No.
airship?
We've
Most
seen this
ships
before.
travel upon the wa-
Okay, bye-bye.
Right. Is that all?
I was thinking he might have some, useful information, like he was scouting in the airship and he saw something, but no. So we'll just leave him there. Okay, we're gonna make our way into the now open gate, which is over here, and prepare ourselves to go out. I kind of like this setup. Okay, these have all been looted. Yes. Wait, this is Swift Thomas, right? What are you doing here, dude?
I can do that.
Okay, I think it's just his new position. These are tree stumps. And this is the exit. Okay. Well, this is a good place to stop. We had a fine battle in our hands. That sorcerer guy could have been trouble with his horror spells and stuff, but he was apparently quite weak to mind affecting spells as well. So Spook was very helpful there. And Sleep as well, because we were able to knock out pretty much all of the goblins that came in each wave and just kill them off one by one while they were sleeping. So, like I had predicted, a very useful spell. One thing that I'm curious about is, and I'm not sure how this works, but I don't have any level 2 spells on my sorcerer yet, and he is level 3. I thought that I would get level 2 spells at sorcerer 3. Maybe I'm just confused. Okay, anyway. That will be all for this episode. On the next one, I intend on going out into the world and see how we can reach that bridge that's apparently swarmed with goblins and see how we can clear it out. Hopefully, there might also be kind of like a side quest to find the 2 missing scouts from Lord Ulbric, or at least find their bodies, I'm not sure. That would be cool. So yeah, as usual guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying Icewind Dale 2, the Enhanced Edition. If you have any questions, any suggestions, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about other videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.